Hello and welcome everyone to episode 37 of Determine Exterminators. And honestly, it has been quite some time since the last recorded the last episode. So let's take this time to recoup a bit what's going on in the galaxy, the state of the galaxy. So the year is 2470. The contingency has appeared in the galaxy, already been spreading. The entire galaxy has formed into pretty much single federation. This is this big blob of blue you can see, and we also have war in heaven going on between two awakened empires. That will be the zealots, that fanatical spiritualists, and the xenophiles, which are over here. And by some rare circumstance, they're actually bordering each other, so there's lots of stuff going on here. So we have War in Heaven and Endgame Crisis at the same time. And question remains actually is, what do we do now? So we got lucky and the contingency didn't spawn in our borders, but it is not far away. Actually, we can expect the right blob of the contingency to reach our borders very soon. We have already started the preparations to meet them with proper fleets. We are gonna use the Archimeter battleship tactic to counter them, and we still have some leftover fleets from our old loadouts. So we can the plan is, I think that the best thing we can do is focus on one flank and just keep expanding, and if possible also eliminate the contingency at that flank. So we have two options: we can go right side or top, which is east or north, and it seems that the contingency at the east side is closer to us, so I think we should focus on this flank. Now what would have been really nice is getting a late game Fallen Empire tech against the contingency. This is because they use energy weapons, and good shields would save us a lot of losses. And we don't have any Fallen Empires next to us. They didn't spawn next to us. They are all bunched up over there. And thinking about it, if we could salvage some of that tech, I mean, just declare war, just to get some of the tech and get out. That would have been really good before the contingency will come knocking on our borders. So this is interesting because the Yuldar Shard, this is the Xenophobe Empire. Notice how three Fallen Empires spawned right next to each other. That is extremely rare. They're not in war, and their fleet power, or they are in war with some empire, but their fleets are pathetic to us. So this gives an idea. If we can somehow get some raiding ships, just like that, knock out their citadels or two, and salvage those dark matter deflectors and that dark matter reactor, that would have proved a huge help against the contingency in the future battles. Now let's see. So we have jump drives, but can we pass through the yes, we can. We can pass through the territory of former enemy empires, but they open borders with us. I guess this is because of the contingency, so borders are open. So we have a direct route to the Yuldar Shard. So I think we can try to assemble a raiding party. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go for salvage missions. Okay. So we need ships. Battleships won't do us good because they're slow, but we need firepower. So we have two Delta and Alpha fleet are fairly light. They have cruisers. Now we're talking about 70k or 46k star bases. I think. Really, I just need one. I'm not going to go and conquer everything. Just need one to salvage, so we can raid that space star base, and with Alpha and Delta, get a sand ship and get the fuck out. So I think this is what we're going to do. Alright, so let's get Alpha and Delta to the nearest jump the nearest star base. That would be on over here. We also need a science ship to salvage the remains. So let's get our only science ship, it seems. Alright. If that thing will work out, that would be huge help for us. Okay, we need to pick a research over here. Let's see. Cruiser build speed, destroyer build speed. Really, we just should focus on Titans and battleships. So the most relevant upgrade for us is, this is actually a very good upgrade. Let's get that. This is very helpful for expansion. But so our job in now is to salvage Fallen Empire tech and hopefully research it as well before the contingency hits our borders. And you can see this is they're not far away. They're not far away. They're making a steady progress. And yeah, let's do that. Let's see if we can get away with that. That would be awesome. Okay, so Alpha and Delta. Wow, Delta is far away. Well, I have jump drives. Might as well start using them. Okay. Alright. You know, that also reminds me that cruisers got buffed this patch, and they received a nice boost to their hull points, and they received 2 extra slots, defensive slots. So let's see. Let's see what weapon types the fanatic xenophobes use. They use, holy hell, that's a lot of kinetic weaponry. Yeah, this is full kinetic weaponry. So we should just disregard all our shields and stack armor. This is exactly what we're going to do. So I'm gonna remove all those shields, make sure our corvettes are maxed on evasion. That's one. I'm going to do the same thing with our destroyers. Okay, that's one. That is two. Alright, let's get some armor for our cruisers. And yeah, that should be good. So let's get Alpha and Delta upgraded, and then declare war. Right, so science ship is on its way, I think. Yeah, there we go. But we have time. By the time we have time to wait until our fleets upgrade. That is some good tea right there. Okay, so yeah. Let's see if the contingency is making any progress. I don't see any fleets right now. But you know what would have been good? A sentry. What was it called? Sentry array would have been really helpful now. Oh, there's a one captured world by the contingency, but it seems to be reclaimed as we speak. Yep. I don't see any contingency fleets for some reason. I wonder where are they. Yeah, sentry array would have been really good now. I think we have the megastructure upgrade. Yes, galactic warriors. Let's see how my sectors are doing. Doing pretty good. Let's order ourselves a sentry array and start building it. Somewhere around. Yeah, this is too empty. Oh, this is a nice spot. Due to immense. Am I building something? Am I building? Oh. A Dyson sphere I built. Oh, okay. I completely forgot. Well, Dyson sphere is nice as well. So this is the skeleton. Okay. Well, guess we have to wait for this to finish. Right, so Alpha fleet is upgrading. Delta fleet is upgrading as well. And yeah, was better. Okay. Interesting. What are the contingency fleets? Mystery. I wonder who's winning the war in heaven so far. Let's see. Attacker war exhaustion 90-15. Can't really tell. I see the Peacekeeper though. The Peacekeeper actually have some large amount of territory. But I don't see any battles going on yet. Oh, there we go. There is the contingency fleet. That's the first one I see now. Okay, I spoke too soon. There's two contingency fleets. Yeah, they're coming for vengeance on that war. Yeah, they have blood in their eyes. Look at this. Damn. Okay, so how's our upgrades going? So slow. Let's speed things up. Yeah, honestly, I don't see any difference between maximum speed and the middle one. It's mostly because I think the Galaxy is so loading on my CPU. So yeah. Okay. Gamma Fleet has Titans. Honestly, I hope Titans would be useful against the contingency. I'll be honest with you, I never tried Titans against them. Mostly because that Perdition Beam, the problem with that weapon is that, well, it negated by shields. Only just 25 malus, but contingency have quite some large amount of shields, so we'll see if Titans would be worth it. Now, another problem with Titans, if you're fighting like endgame crisis like the Scourge or contingency or this crisis, is that if you lose them, it takes so long to replace. So long, like really, sometimes it's easy to slap 3 more battleships and just keep just reinforcing and keep going, but sometimes Titans are just take so long to build, and it's just really annoying. And it's very important when you face like the Scourge, because they reinforce their fleets, and you need to push harder into their territory if you want to gain any ground. So Titans are a bit I don't like using them in this case. What's this? This is just a random pirate fleet out of nowhere. So Delta is 50%. Oh, it takes quite some time. Right, building speed is done. Oh, now this is very good. Battleship build speed increased by 25 and a nice build reduction. And we're going to pump battleship left and right against the contingency, so this is important. There's 3 fleets now bombing this planet. Wow. Yeah, they mean business. Okay. I mean, we really need to do that quickly before they knock on our border. So the time is really limited, and this is going so slow. Come on. It's gonna another. There we go. Now, once we will get that deck, we have several options. I think by this time, the contingency will be already at our borders. So all we can do is just push against them and just use the border, the territory we get from them to expand. Or we can be more ballsy and declare war against the Galaxy Federation, literally just against the entire galaxy, and just go for direct conquest. Like this entire patch here is a good conquest target, because first it has gateways, and the only entrance to this patch is through 2 choke points. This one over here and that one over there. Those 2 parallel hyperlanes. So like holding this entire section is going to be fairly easy. And yeah, we should strive to expand fleets. We want bigger fleets. Well, I don't see any troop transports from the contingency, so this will take some time for them. I mean, they can't capture it until they get their troop transports. Alright, so 80%, we're almost there. Let's see if there's anything else to do. Okay, so... Right, we are maxed on energy. Let's see if we have some... If we have anything else we can terraform into a machine world. Anything I missed? Yep, seems I was... Opa.
Vessels upgraded.
Oh, just look at this. Plenty of stuff to use our energy on. Machine worlds are just so nice. And that should be it for now. Alright. I think the next game I'm going to make on a medium galaxy because this is just going so slow. Alright, so Delta is ready to go. Let's send it to our rendezvous points, our meeting point. More energy credits, positronic processors. Gateway construction, definitely gonna get that. This is a very important tech, gateway construction if you can get it, especially if you're using moving battleships between 2 points in your empires to distant points, because you can. What I like to do is I like to have some like a cluster of shipyards, then construct a gateway next to them, and construct a gateway in the front on the front line, so battleships, their slow speed is negated because they can just instantly travel to the front line. And we're gonna use that.
Vessels upgraded.
And look at that, we also have a Colossus, and that is a neutron sweep Colossus, and that's nice. Gonna make use of that against those organic empires once we're done with our plan. Alright, so Alpha is finally ready. I'm now sending both fleets to the meeting point. And I think what was that science ship I ordered? Yeah, science ship is already at the meeting point. And we're almost ready to go. As long as they don't close our borders. It seems that xenophobes are conquering territory. Just look at this. They're actually conquering territory. These are all conquered planets. But they have a pathetic fleet, so we can pick it off even. Actually, that's not their fleet. I don't even see their fleet. I don't know where it is. Oh well. Okay, so Alpha and Delta almost in position. Let's set our science ship to follow one of them. And we're going to jump with jump drives. Perfect. Let the journey commence. So we're going to get as close as possible to the border of the Fallen Empire. Look at this. They have those two planets, systems, are captured by the Fallen Empire, by the fanatic xenophobes. They went all over here. And this is their fleet, actually. You know what? I have a better idea. That is a very lonely fleet here. Completely separated from his own home base. You know what that means? That means we can set a nice ambush. In the meantime, they're bombing this planet. We can declare war, knock down this fleet, and salvage those. Look at this debris. Just this is exactly what we need. Yeah, that would be perfect. Let's see if we can catch them. Make sure we're almost there. This is going to be easier than I thought. We don't even need to travel all the way to their home systems. We're just gonna knock out this lonely fleet. Just a 55.6. Should be easy to deal with. Let's see how the contingency is doing. No progress. They don't have troop transports. Capture this planet, so they just bombing into the Stone Age, just like that. Okay. Now we're just gonna hug them, give them a nice greeting before we blow them to pieces. Yeah. In general, I highly recommend, if you have the chance, the Fallen Empire tech is very, very helpful. against endgame crisis, not just the contingency, against everything. So if you have the options like this one, those windows, use them. Okay. And now, supplies.
Declared war to safeguard our interests.
Oh yeah. Didn't see that coming. Oh yeah, they ships up. Perfect. Look at this. This is exactly what we need. Yep. Dark matter reactors, medium dark matter deflectors. Mission accomplished. Now we just need to research that as quickly as possible. Perfect. And I think we're just gonna wait for the status quo to settle. I'm not gonna make any direct engagements with them. There's no point in this. Once this has been researched, our mission will be accomplished, and we will return to base. And
Hulks vivisected.
bingo. Return to base. There we go. This is exactly what we need. So let's waste not a single moment and get that tech going. But you know what? If we can get more debris, this will go faster. I can be greedy and go all the way to the home systems. And maybe salvage another debris from that fort. This is greed. Greed. You just want debris, just not worth the risk. What the hell. Let's pull back. We'll go with what we came for. Let's not be greedy. Alright, so this is good. So the sooner we get this ready, the better.
Attacking enemy assets.
What? Oh, okay. I just made them a favor. Those guys, they just cleared up those captured star bases. Yeah, they're probably very angry with me now. Oh yeah, they are very angry. But they have a pathetic fleet, so I don't think they're gonna come back. Talking about coming back. They have another fleet here. Let's kill it. Let's kill it. This is just more debris for us. Hold position. I wonder where it's going. Okay, it's going for this planet. This is weird. Science ship come back. Ionic crystals, do we have those? No, we don't. This actually is going to be handy that those energy weapon damage, they will buff up our Exterminators. And this is very close to us, it's just controlled by our neighbors, but I think this is a very interesting, that can give us a good reason to go to war, really just for the strategic resource. Alright, so let's get our fleets together and go for a second beating on the Xenovops. Alright. Okay, so all fleets are ready. Set one to follow and engage Xenophobe fleet. Nice, this is a battleship pattern is almost ready. And let's go do battle. Alright. Look at this volley of torpedoes, just amazing. Right, we should easily overwhelm them. There we go. All the breeze for us. Perhaps we should stick around, see if more of them come. This is really just faster research. Just faster research. Okay. So every time you research the breeze, I think it gives 10%. 10% progress. Let's see, 67 months. Let's see what the difference will be. I mean, that would be actually very good if they keep rolling those fleets to us, like this one. I mean, I don't... I have no problems with that. Right, let's see. Base. Let's see, from 65 to 55. Wow, that's a big diff. You know what? Let's go hunting. Let's go hunt some fallen empires. Come. Let's just pick a nice research. Let's get some Titan hull upgrades. Let's go hunting. Yeah, that was the nearest fleet. That's the nearest fleet. Wonder where it's going. Okay. Let's see if we can take this one out as well. No, it also saves us research on the other tech, like the deflectors and kicker cannons. There was lots of goodies there. So yeah, I think we can use jump drives to get there faster. This is exactly what we're going to do. And I've lost track of their fleet. Oh, there's plenty of them. Just look at this. Wow. Alright, so we just need to wait for the jump drives debuff to go away, and then we're gonna continue our hunt. I mean, even this single ship will drop its technology for us to salvage. So this is really good. There's another fleet over here, a 30k fleet, which is just composed of 4 battleships, and in case you never saw the AI uses jump drives, they are using it right now. And they jumped to down here. Now, just to give you a tip, we can isolate them. And when ships jump out of hyperspace, jump drives, they are debuffed. They have 50% less speed, as you can see, they're very slow, but they also have 50% less fire rate. So if you manage to catch, if you're in war with a fallen empire, you manage to catch them after they use jump drives, you will have a big advantage in the space battle. So keep that in mind. Just look for those opportunities. It's very, very good. Sometimes it can be decisive. And yeah. Okay, so let's see if we can hunt down this Polymac Armada. That would cut this research even further. Wow, so slow. Yeah, okay. Neutron star. Okay, so that's why it took them so long to move away from that system. Let's see how the contingency is doing. Well, there's only one fleet over here. So, and they didn't capture it. Oh, there's 2 other fleets, but they don't have any construction ships or transport ships, so but they have lots of fleets here though. Right, we're almost in position to engage that this armada. Oops. Alright, finally. Everyone's ready. Let's jump. I mean, let's go. If you set fleets to follow each other, make sure the leading fleet is the slowest one, so they will move at the same speed. Otherwise, they will just one will race away from the others. So that those battle cruisers are going down. And what's my sand ship? There's my sand ship within jump range. Perfect. Let's get us some more debris. Excellent. We can even settle for status quo whenever we want. So this is really, really nice. We can end this war when we feel like it. Let's see how the contingency doing on other flanks. I think this has gone a bit, this dispatch. But as long as they don't get any construction ships, they won't expand. Interesting. Rather construction ships and troop transports. Hopefully it's not bugged, because that would be stupid and lame. That's all. Let's research this debris over here. Nice. Another 10 months just went away. Let's see if there's anything else we can hunt. You know, if those guys surrender... Oh, perfect. If those guys surrender to the xenophobes, they will lose all the systems. They will grow in size like 3 times their size. So Dyson Sphere is finished, it's frame at least, so we can now finally construct the shell, which will give us energy. Then we can use this energy to build resource replicators and indirectly increase our mineral income. So this is very nice. I don't see anything else to hunt. I think this might be it. Yeah, I think it is time to pull back. Alright, that was a very successful raid. Let's get everyone back home. And yeah, so this was very good. Dark matter reactors almost finished. The contingency is being slow. And yeah, once we're done researching our dark matter technology, we aren't going to wait for the contingency. We will go straight for the core and then cause some havoc on the east side. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up this episode and a successful raid. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.